Perilous Song. Perilous Song.
Who could possibly maybe be named Norm. Good evening and welcome to Chromatic Chimera, where the story is made up and the XP doesn't matter. I am he known as Puddins, and I will be tonight's game master in this episode of Perilous Sun. Joining me tonight are Chris as Baz, the Ogre Rogue, Abby as Dots, the Reploid Druid, Noir as Charm, the Halfling Wizard, and Lee as Razgo Vic, the Skurzak Artificer. Last we saw our intrepid mercs. They continue to investigate the space hulk of Magno Adel. They headed into the old void engine chamber where they were able to get the drop on a group of cultists who were about to sacrifice Tannen, the person the group was originally sent to go check on. A hard-pitched battle pursued, with Charm making attempts to convert the cult to a new religion himself. The Nebula Ghost was defeated, and the party was able to rescue Tannen, who related that many of the miners were slowly turned by some visitor known as Morax. It was determined that Morax must be dealt with, and that is where the party headed. After navigating some other hazards, the group had a vision of an old shriveled alien monk aboard the ship in another place and another time. The monk told the party to root out the void in the Warren before being destroyed and the vision ending. The group headed into the Eldritch Cathedral, where they spied upon Morax. And that's where we're going to begin tonight's session. So you're inside this old, primitive-looking cathedral, medieval almost, and it's all kind of ruined. A lot of the terrain is jagged and rocky in there, as you can see in our beautiful Roll20 view with the map here. And that ghastly, ghostly, skeletal figure floats, the golden mask kind of floating above this skeletal body. And he's floating above the space at the edge of this asteroid, and where this like portal bridge stretches into the infinite beyond. And he, as you're standing there trying to peer around the corner, he's like, "Oh, don't be shy." Why don't you come out and say hello? Let's roll initiative.
So, quick point of order. We haven't had a chance to rest, right?
Not yet, no.
Okie dokie. Cool, cool. That's all I needed to know. Then that means that my portent rolls are still going.
I got a
I
big
guess.
9.
Big 9 for Dot.
Baz got a 12.
And I've got to still load a little bit. Give me just one more second.
Oh, I know. I got a 12 for Razgo.
All right. Baz or Razgo, who wants to go first?
Razgo can go first.
All right.
Okay. Okay.
Anything you want to say narratively before I go, or are we
I'm
good?
still setting up.
Okay, cool. I will wait for you.
And I rolled a 23 initiative.
Jesus Christ.
That's how we start things off today, folks.
I guess he'll go first. Never mind.
I am a god, you plebs.
Before me.
Take care of how you speak to your divine party member. All right. So what I will do.
Hold on.
is-
I'm still setting up. One second.
Oh no,
one second.
you're good. You're good. You give your god more time to plan.
If you're a god, why do you need time to plan? Don't you already know what's gonna happen?
How dare you question me? I should smite you.
Oh no.
For now, you should live. You are useful. Oh, sorry. I missed this character.
Oh, I'm.
Did I really? Yeah, I did. I really got through that last session only using one spell in my portents.
All right. So the turn order is going to be Charm, then the zombie soldiers, then the cultists, then Razgo, then Baz, then Morax, then Dot, and then the Lost Miners. All right, Charm, feel free to take your turn now.
Okay, so I see more of these zombie creatures. I will speak a holy word because now I am a holy being, and I will cast Fireball.
All right, so where are you casting it centered on the zombies?
Yes,
And that is a 30-foot radius, if I am correct.
you are correct.
All right.
Yeah.
So do you want to like put it here or catch some cultists, or do you want to like put it here?
You know what? Let's can we try and put it here and see how many I get? Yeah, that's the ticket.
All right.
I want those other two to witness my power.
All right. That is one of the zombies will pass with a 19. The other
Oh,
zombie's going to fail with a 4. And the cultists are going to fail with a 14, fail with a 6, and fail with a 9. And that was 31 damage.
Burn.
So you just absolutely incinerate the cultists and the zombies. You wave your arms about, and you send out this fireball, and just blowing all of them away.
While my hand is still smoking from the fireball, I look over to these two and I go, "Your god grows tired of these games. Worship me."
Roll a intimidation check.
Okay. Let us see intimidation. 22.
Ooh. So they kind of like shake off whatever hold Morax has on him for a second, like for the visitor. All right. Anything else with your turn?
No, they have witnessed my divine glory.
Okay. Next up, all the zombies are dead. Cultists are up, and they are going to just 30 feet up. So they cultists kind of begin marching forward in this dilapidated cathedral, moving towards you. Razgo, it's your turn.
All right, I am. Let's see. Give me 1 moment. Let me do one slight measurement here. Ooh, that's not the measuring tool. Okay, I am. And how does dashing work in this game? Is that just a full action to do a dash, or do you?
Yes, I believe.
Basically, okay. All right. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to dash forward 70 feet because I have a 35-foot movement speed. Is that a gap or some giant
Yeah,
gap
there's
in the
a
floor?
so the floor is all
Like a chasm?
broken up here. Yeah, kind of like it
Okay.
drops down there.
Got it. Okay, then I'm gonna run over here then along the side.
So you want to run here, ish?
Yeah, I'm gonna try and avoid attack ops. So I'm gonna basically. I think how's it? Do you press Alt or something? Like Alt. I forget how to shift or.
Oh no, it's all good. So just move your character. We'll count it out. We'll do this the old school way.
All right. So yeah. Okay. So I got 30. Okay. What I'll do is just come straight this way, and then dash is basically like a secondary movement action. Like, okay, all right, cool. All right.
So
Sorry,
that was 35 feet, and so
yeah, and then I
you
want to
get
move. Yeah.
You'd get another 25, so you get to move there then, or we could say here.
Another. I thought it was another 35. Isn't it double your movement speed?
So yeah. So aren't you? What's your movement speed?
35.
Oh, it's 35. Yeah, then you get another 35. I didn't know your movement speed was 35.
Yeah, I got the little scurry.
So yeah, you can end up right
scurrying
next to
rat.
this lizard here that isn't
Like-
doing anything.
Is
All
it-
right, that works. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. And basically, what I'm trying, and on the way there, I'm switching my armor over to the other mode,
Okay.
basically. And that's my whole action. Sorry for all the time spent measuring. I just want to make sure I
No,
was
you're
doing
good.
it right.
No, you're good. You're good. Baz, you're up.
Okay, Baz is going to he's gonna reload his new Reaper rifle real quick.
Yep.
And thinking of the last time he almost got eaten alive by one of the Void Lizards, he's gonna shoot at the one towards Razgo.
Amazing.
As last session we documented that Razgo might be his only hope of getting out of here. So
Amazing.
he's gonna let off a round at that one.
All right, go ahead and roll your attack.
Oh, that's 13.
Hold on, 1 second. There we are. That hits.
Nice. Okay, and that is a D10 and a 2D4. So 5, 13. That's 16 damage, a mix of radiant and necrotic.
Nice. So you level your rifle after loading it. You're just like, not again. We're not doing this again. And just there's this bright flash as you send the Reaper, this black and white bolt just crashing into this Void Lizard, just as the round buries into it.
Cool. And then I'm gonna take my 30 feet of movement. I am going to just move closer to this little rift in the floor.
Sure.
And that's it.
All right, it is Morax's turn. Morax is going to use an ability called Event Horizon. He's going to cause a 30-foot 20-foot radius black hole to appear. And anyone in there, I need So let's get the black hole down first. So Dot, Charm, and Baz will need to make Constitution saving throws as the black hole rips it and tears at you.
Baz got a 14.
I got a 7.
All right. Charm.
And I think I wrote the wrong thing. Sorry.
Oh, you're good. Constitution.
Constitution. Yeah, I have no idea why I wrote.
You're good.
There we go. 7. So that's
Woohoo!
good, right?
The
So
best.
the black hole, for those who failed, which was everyone, you're going to take 26 points of force damage as the black hole pulls you closer to its center, and it will remain up on the battlefield. And you'll have to make saves again, and this is considered difficult terrain. So at the beginning of your...
Does this count as an attack? Can I uncanny dodge this damage?
Yeah,
or
you can
no?
uncanny dodge it.
Okay,
Yeah.
I will have to do that or else I will die, so I'm going to do that.
Yeah, I died.
Yeah, I'm about to die as well.
That was good.
Super casual. It's okay.
All right. So that'll be difficult terrain.
Gotta play it off because I'm not sad.
Yeah, I totally am fine with this character dying, yeah.
Dot, your turn.
Okay, well, I got put down to like 12 HP, so I think we're gonna switch modes here. Oh, what's this purple thing around us?
That's the black hole that you should probably move out of.
Oh yeah, we want to get out of there.
Yeah, you don't want to end your turn there, and it's difficult terrain, so you'll have to use so it'll be 10 feet of movement each space instead, I believe.
Yes. Okay, I'm gonna use a bonus action to take my Juggernaut form then, because that
Okay.
lets me go faster. And I'm just trying to see how much faster it lets me go. I think I go up to 40 feet now, so I can do 40 in a turn. And if I do a dash over rough terrain, I get the full 40, right?
Yeah, you'll be good. Yeah.
Okay. How do I see how far it is again?
You can get out with a 20-foot movement.
Okay, then I won't need to take the...
Yeah, you can get out with a 20-foot movement.
Did he
Okay.
kill his own cultist with that?
Yep, he sure
Oh,
did.
Woof.
Oh.
Woof. Okay. Yeah, then I'm gonna go... No, I'm just gonna... I don't think I can do anything. I guess I'll
Alright.
shoot.
All right, go for it. What are you shooting with?
My... My Juggernaut gun, I'm trying to find where it is, but just skip me while I figure it out.
All right, the Lost
I'm sorry.
Miners are up. You're okay. The Lost Miners are up, and this one of them's going to take a shot at Razgo with the slag cannon. Razgo does a 24 hit.
Yes.
Oof.
Gloriously.
You take 9 points of fire damage as it just shoots this like glob of molten metal, and it just collides in your armor, splashing this magma everywhere. The second one is going to make is going to shoot at Baz. Baz does a 13 hit.
It does not.
So it just shoots the big molten globs from the cannon and just goes sailing overhead, and you're able to kind of see it coming with multiple versions of yourself, and you're able to dodge out of the way of this glob of molten metal.
Resco's just loudly complaining about how long it's going to take to repair this. Pretty much anytime he gets hit with big things like that.
Yeah. So the void lizards are going to go, and this one's going to charge, and the others are going to start moving towards you.
Before
Raz-
that,
Yeah.
sorry, I figured out my thing. Is now a good time or no? I should wait.
Sure, go for it.
Okay, so I don't get a gun with the juggernaut thing. I get a gauntlet. So I run up to whatever this dude is over here, and I
Yep.
punch him in the face. So 19
for
to
it.
hit,
Yes.
and then it does 4 damage.
Okay.
Nice.
So Dot just like Dot like just gets super like buff, just and like gets like a little helmet and a little visor that comes down over with the helmet, and the helmet's got the little wingies on it. Just crack. Punches this lost miner across its skull face.
Leave it.
And
That's the best.
so Razgo, you're
Ready
gonna
for
be attacked
close combat with that.
by a void lizard. Razgo does a 25 hit. Holy.
Why are you asked? Yes, it does. I'm just,
Oh jeez. 12 points of piercing damage.
oh my god, you already got rid of all my temporary HP too, and now we're on to the real stuff. All right, thanks.
Okay. Charm. Your turn. You're in this black hole.
So let me make my death save.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh yeah!
Cult leader going down.
No.
I'm
Where?
just returning to my true form, as this mortal corporeal shell is not enough to hold my greatness.
It's too bad that Doc got reprogrammed and can't worship you anymore.
Curses, my one true follower.
Sorry.
Nice. That's what's up.
Ooh, you're up.
I've returned.
Oh no.
Oh no. Whoa.
Like
my
the
will-
Undertaker.
Yeah.
My will be done. Do I still get a turn, or is that the turn?
Yeah, well, I'll give you a turn. It's a nat 20. Might as
Okay,
well.
my will be done. With that, let's see. What does this fucker look like again?
Who, Morax?
Yeah,
Funeral,
He's got a gold
funeral
face
bell
like you.
rings
like,
in the background.
like
big,
is this like a humanoid or a machine type dealio?
Here, we'll drag the token right here for everybody.
Oh yeah, that's
put it back
okay.
over there.
Yeah, get that fucking thing away from me.
Yeah, put it back.
Perfect time to mention check out Retrograde.
I was measuring for a reason.
Well, there's only one thing that I can do, and I am going to mind spike it. So let's do that.
All right.
So it has to make a wisdom save.
It fails with an 11.
Okay, so it takes 10 points of damage, and for the next 8 hours, I know where it is always.
Ooh, nice. All right.
Yeah, really? I rolled 3d8 and got a fucking 10. Are you serious?
Are you going to try and move out of this black hole?
Absolutely, because this shit sucks, yo. I've got 25 feet of movement, so that means I can move 10, 20. That's it.
It does indeed suck.
I'm gonna have to ask you to make me a Constitution saving throw. You're still just in there.
Yeah, that's fair. I should have used my action to dash, but my will be done.
My will be done.
So does a 17 make it?
A 17 does make it.
You
You're
cannot
able to-
harm a god unless he wills it.
So you're able to just steal yourself. You're looking at the center of this black hole, and you look at one of your former selves that didn't don the mask, and you just like, you signal like, get in there. You are the unworthy one.
You are a weaker version of something great.
And you're able to resist the effects of the black hole. Anything else, Charm?
I will glare at the opponent and tell him, it is not too late for you to bow, you filthy casual.
I do not bow to lesser beings, for I am not of this realm.
Learn to parry, scrub.
Razgo, it's your turn.
All right. Yeah. Razgo is going to try and strike down this thing in front of it with his fisticuffs. So yeah, same deal. He smashes his gauntlets together, and then electrical spikes kind of come out of all of these holes that he's drilled in, and he's just gonna like try and punch this thing.
Go for it.
Ooh, a 9. Oh wait, no, I had it on disadvantage. So we will go with the 9.
That will. So you go to punch it, and the void lizard just kind of ducks below your swing, and it like hisses at you.
Excellent. And now I'm gonna run and stand next to my friend Dot, even if I provoke an attack up.
All right. You provoke the attack of opportunity from your little void lizard friend here. Does a 19 hit?
Yeah. It does.
16 points of damage.
Why are you doing so many damages?
I just it's the way the dice are falling. Sorry, my guy.
Why you gotta do those?
So as you go to turn to run, and it just it like bites the thing out, like a chunk out of your armor.
Yeah. At this point, I've been like thrashed about inside of my suit, and my head and like my forehead's bleeding, I imagine. And I'm just like, I just kind of like pop open the compartment, and I look over at Dad. Help me, please.
Alrighty, Baz, it is your turn. You are still in the black hole.
Yeah, quick point of order. My temporary hit points were very low, but my real hit points were not, so I'm actually fine. I'm going to use my movement to run out of this and kind of slide down into this little cavern here.
Yeah, I'll allow it.
And while I'm doing this, I'm going to use my bonus action to use my Death Oni ability and turn invisible.
Yep.
And I'm going to take a shot at the big guy with my Reaper rifle.
With advantage and sneak attack.
Come on. 19?
That'll hit.
Cool. All right. Now it's time to do math.
Math!
29 points of damage.
Ooh, daddy! That is some damage.
If only it was a crit.
If only. So you position you slide down. As you're sliding down, you're rechambering the Reaper rifle, and as you hit the bottom, you just kind of like make a stance, and just everything kind of goes still around you as you enter this spirit realm that even the Morax with his eldritch knowledge can't even see beyond. And you position your rifle, and you take your time and take that shot and shoot off one of the horns on his like ornate golden face. Just and from the horn is pouring like nebulous energy.
I will now visible, just look at him and just recock the rifle again.
You love to see it.
And that is my turn.
All right. Well, now it is his turn. And he is going to, let's see. He's going to move himself. He's going to disappear in like, just like a sort of like a black hole, and then just reappear, sending out like a shockwave of stellar energy. And he's going to look at Baz. You will regret what you've done here. And he's going to send this like purplish crackling bolt of nebulous energy at you as he shoots a void bolt for 12 to hit.
It misses.
And just and it buries into the chunks of stone next to you, sending stone and brick flying above you and kind of just tumbling to the ground.
I don't look at the explosion.
Because you're cool. Dot, it is your turn.
Yay! Okay. We're going to punch more!
Punch more!
Punch more! Oh no.
Do it in the robot voice.
Oh no. I got a 5.
Unfortunately, so you go to hit it, and the Lost Miner, it takes up like the clawed hand it uses to hold ore, and just catches your wrist in it, and the skull, like the burning skull face, leans forward and just like at you. Anything else, Dot?
No.
Okay. Well, it's the Lost Miner's turn. The first one is going to take a shot at Charm with the slag cannon. Charm does a 15 hit.
It would if I weren't a divine being. You see, I raise my hands, and just a blast of arcane energy comes out and consumes the bolt. And I go, "You fool! You cannot harm me unless I will it." And that's my shield.
Love it. Love it. Dot, this other one's gonna take a swing at you with the power claw.
Heck.
As it's like got its claw around your wrist. How does a 17 do in Juggernaut form?
It still hits.
And it like bends your wrist back, and then like punches you with the slag cannon, just and
Ow.
you're going to take. Ooh, I actually had something dealing D12. What is this? What is life? And that is going to be 12 points of damage, bludgeoning damage.
I mean, heck.
Oh,
Is it 12?
Yep.
Uh,
And the Void Lizards are up, and they're gonna keep running forward. This one's gonna run and jump down, and then begin like you hear like the little claws on the stone as it runs forward.
I hate that. These things piss me off.
It's like when you've got the little dog running across the house, pitter patter.
Mhm.
Charm, it is your turn.
Oh yes, it is, isn't it? All right, let's get into it. The fool that shot me. How is it? Wait, it's this one. Yes, here.
south,
Okay. Yes. How does he look? Like, what condition is he? Is he
Unharmed.
Unharmed. That's what I figured. Okay, that's not the play to make. With my whole 1 hit point. Wow, I really kind of blew my load early with that fireball. Okay, all right. No, I've got. I mean, this is a mature rated show, isn't it? I certainly hope so. All right. I am going to say, would you like to know what I find hilarious?
No response.
I find the fact that you think you can dare stand in my presence to be a joke, don't you? And can he make a save for Tasha's hideous laughter?
Amazing. What kind of save is that?
That is a wisdom save, DC 16.
Oh, yeah, no, that's a 12.
So we're gonna go ahead and have him suffer.
So this like expressionless, burning purple fire skull is just kind of staring at you like unflinchingly, and then just and just starts laughing, and it just keels over and just. Anything else, Charm?
I am going to use the remainder of my movement to get out of the black hole.
Good plan.
And I've got 5 more steps, so 5 more feet, and I'll approach him because the next move is to take my handy dandy new gun and put it to his dome piece.
Oh god.
All right, Razgo, it is your turn.
Yeah. All right. So I'm going to do my temporary HP. Shield is a bonus action,
Okay.
and I would like to help fight these things, but I have to deploy my nanobots, aka my Cure Wounds spell.
Okay.
So I'm going to cast that.
So like a little like doohickey comes out, administering medical aid.
Yep. So
Oof.
5. Wow, a whopping
Oof.
fucking 5.
Ouch.
Hit. That's the lowest I could possibly. Wow. Okay, so I have
Dot, you
7.
get 5 hit points.
Oh no, this is for me.
Oh, that's for you. Never mind.
Yeah, because I
Sorry,
had
Dot,
2.
not for you.
I had 2 HP, so I have to
Oof.
give it to myself.
Oh snap! You got double the amount of hit points I have. Just kidding. I'm not though.
I'm I'm sad. All right. Yep, that's me.
Oh, that's your turn. Okay.
That's all I got.
Baz, Your turn.
All right, I'm going to yell out and taunt these two by just screaming at them, and then I'm gonna duck behind one of these little like rock formations and try to
Sure.
use my bonus action to hide. But I'm actually going to teleport 30 feet that way and try to hide over there instead.
All right, give me your stealth with advantage. I like that. That's sneaky.
Cool. 25. That's pretty good.
Morax, like as he disappears, like, as kind of like confused.
And then I'm going to level my rifle out of the stonework. Just the barrel
Okay.
kind of pops out, and I'm gonna take a shot at Morax again.
Go for it.
17.
That will hit.
Cool. Do I get sneak attack because I'm hidden now?
Yep.
Cool. 29 points again. It's the same roll.
Ooh, doggy. So you just you take the other like ornate horn off the other side of his golden head skull mask.
Just gonna yell out, "There's not many horns left, Morax."
And then when you do that, he's gonna teleport behind you,
Oh,
and
no.
this scythe is gonna materialize from the void. Does a 17 hit?
Yeah, that's my armor class.
Can I get a charisma saving throw from you, please?
Sure. Ooh, I'm gonna use lucky. That was
Alright.
a 1.
Oof.
Oh, that's not better. That's a 8.
So, Baz, you get struck by the scythe, just, and your vision goes, your ears ring, and your vision goes white for a while, and then you kind of wake up, and you're not where you were before. You're just kind of floating in an endless void around you,
Did he
As-
banish me?
as you've
Oh
been
my
banished to
God.
an alternate void pocket dimension.
Fuck. Okay. That spell sucks. Alright.
I'm trying to find a. There you go. You are banished.
Yeah.
All right, it is Morax's turn. Is going to attempt to attack Dot.
Was that his reaction on me?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Y'all in trouble.
Dot, how does a 13 sound?
It doesn't hit.
So just again, the scythe kind of materializes and misses you. It is your turn,
Oh.
Dot.
Okay. Oh dear. Oh dear. All right. Oh no, there's so many people to punch, and I am so squishy. I'm gonna punch the big scary guy that tried to scythe at me.
Go for it.
19 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay. 8 damage.
Hey, Dot.
Yeah?
What does it look like when you banish Morax back to the void?
Oh dear. Oh, I didn't mean to make him go away. Was that supposed to happen?
So Dot, you kind of wheel around and just you just begin giving Morax just the 1-2. You just go in the like rock'em sock'em robot mode. Just
Yep.
And you keep punching Morax further and further towards that void bridge that he had opened, and eventually you punch him onto the void bridge and you kick him, and And he's just like, the plan is already in motion. You are too late.
I am programmed to never be late, only on time.
Return to your precious Warren and see what has happened. My work here is done. And he starts getting ripped back into this void portal he had opened. Now you can do your, oh geez, I didn't mean to do that.
Oh, I'm sorry. Was I supposed to do that?
And as
I don't know if you were supposed to, but it definitely worked.
And as
Did it
Morax
help?
is sucked into the void, the black hole gets sucked into the void, and like the skull souls of those in those power armor suits get back into the void along with the void lizards as combat ends here.
As he's being banished, can I be unbanished and flick him off as we switch places?
Yes.
Amazing.
So you are victorious.
Barely.
So, that will return from being in her juggernaut form to her regular form. Oh. Did we win?
Oh, I think so, unless it just reappeared. You didn't just make it go invisible, did you?
I don't think so. Wait,
Okay.
think? I think I had a thought. I think I had another one. Wait.
Oh, okay. Anyway, my sensors aren't reading any temperature from it, so I think it is gone. You did
Are we
good.
still in? Are we out of initiative?
Yeah, you're out of initiative.
Okay, I just walk over to this one, and I put the gun to its head.
Oh,
Go shoot-
the soul like got.
Oh, okay.
It's just.
I'm still gonna shoot it in the head.
Hell yeah, you are.
You should have bowed.
This smart.
Well, that was rough. I never experienced a beating like that before, except for when my big brother used to beat me up for cheese.
What?
Yeah. You'd think being mice, cheese would be pretty common in our brood, but it's so rare, it generally starts fights.
Oh.
Well, I digress. What should we do next?
Hmm.
I would like to cast, because knowing what to do next is kind of my jam. I would like to cast. Like, oh shit, we killed. None of the cultists are alive either. Shit.
No,
never
they
mind.
got the only
Yeah.
the ones who were standing got destroyed in the black hole.
Yep. Okay. I don't know what to do.
Well, you remember that Tamnin had said you could meet back, like, would get the rest of the people who were okay, round them up, get them, outside, meet back up with you for the journey back to the Warren.
Okay, so yeah, Sharp will just say we should look around to see if there's anything of value, and then we should return.
Okay. A good idea, huh? I'm gonna repair a bit before moving on, I think, in case something springs back out.
So can I
ahead.
just investigate the area to see if there's anything?
Yeah. So you're investigating the area, you're poking around, and you find tucked away in a corner an old suit, and it's big. It's like, it almost looks like a knight, but it looks like there's some technology. It looks like it's made out of a ceramite compound, and there's like pelts draped over it, and the helmet has the little side antenna things on it. This looks like it could and there possibly be a suit of power armor.
I'm going to see if there's a button to open the cockpit.
Yeah, so you're kind of poking around it, and this plate mail almost stuff it kind of like it like retracts up, kind of like slates, and then it opens up to allow like a person to enter the power armor.
Raz.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I was just healing up a bit over here with these nanobots. What?
I think I found something that you might be interested in.
Okay.
I would consider wearing it myself, but I have no need, as I am shielded in the power of the divine.
Well, it's a little big for my preference, but I
Filthy
guess
casual.
I can. What? What is
Nothing.
that?
Get inside the armor. Inside your armor.
alright,
Can you be in the power armor, getting in that power armor like a Russian doll of Mexico?
I will say you can have the power armor can like automatically adjust for sizes. That's
Okay.
That's why they built these with that in mind. This definitely looks like an old model of power armor. This isn't like this isn't the most recent. This is probably like Mark 1 or 2.
Oh, neither is mine. Mine is just totally built out of junk.
Yeah, this is like actual Synax Astro Templar power armor. This is like the legit shit.
Okay, so basically the way it works is I can take this armor, and modify it to be considered power armor, even though it's already power armor. Basically, modify it to be artificer power armor.
Yeah.
So
I will allow you to just confer all your bonuses from your current suit of armor to this new suit of power armor.
yeah, because all I have really, to be honest, is
What's your AC
splint
in
mail.
that right now?
I have splint mail on.
What's your AC
So,
with that?
My AC is a 17 with the splint mail.
Yeah, in the
quote,
power
unquote.
armor, your AC will be 19, your strength score will be 20, and you will have the heavy armor master feat.
Oh, cool. Okay, so I will.
I just identified the item for you. Just
No, that works. I would have rolled good enough to identify it myself anyway if I needed to. 'Cause
So,
I'm good
yeah.
at that stuff. Now, anyway, so yeah, basically, so it boosts my, it sets my
Set your strength to
up
20.
to a 20. Damn. Okay. All right. So my strength is an 8. That is a major improvement. So that'd be plus 12. Just to make the character sheet work anyway. All right. Cool. Yeah. So I'm sitting at. I'm gonna use strength instead of dex now for all these
Hell
things.
yeah.
Hold on.
Give me your old power armor. I'll wear it now. No, I'm just kidding.
So AC 19, strength score is 20, and it's basically you have the heavy armor feat.
Well, my old power armor is the size of a halfling. So what I'm gonna do, which is I'm gonna set it to like follow mode. So it's gonna follow me back, but without me actually being inside of it.
Okay.
Just so I have it in the shop.
Yeah.
I don't
So,
actually have something like that, but if you want me to roll like Arcana
No, you're
or
good.
something,
You're good. But Rasco, it's important. Like you've never really been able to use one of these. This is like the holy grail of power armor. Fine.
yeah, I
good
completely
stuff.
just disengage from any sort of conversation anyone might be trying to have with me as long as I'm examining
Yeah.
this thing because I'm
So-
just completely infatuated with it.
So when you enter, it's just like you hear a strange voice, and the language eventually adjusts. It's just like let proper language adjustments made. Greetings, warrior of Synax, adjusting for size. And like the little like compartments where you're sitting and stuff are adjusted to fit you.
That's awesome. So now I'm the size of a medium-sized creature
Yes,
instead of a
yes.
small size. Excellent. That
And
works
then
for me.
and then once it's all calibrated and stuff, please state your name, warrior.
Well, my name is Rasco Vic, and this here is Kiki. Kiki's gonna be helping you operate some of your systems.
Now adding warrior profile Razgovic and squire profile Kiki. Welcome to the Wolf's Knight Power Armor System, warrior. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I look forward to slaying your enemies.
My
Oh.
God, this is so fucking metal.
I really like this thing. Hey, I'm gonna use the I'm gonna use one of your storage compartments for Kiki for now, but I'm gonna come in and make some changes later, okay? So just don't be alarmed.
Just make sure that Squire Kiki is not placed in the nuclear fission reactor.
Oh, you have one of these on board? Oh,
It is how I maintain power.
I just made Kiki run on a wheel. Oh,
That will
Sure
not
is-
be necessary
I'm sure he's gonna
Unless-
love this.
unless you wish to overclock my systems, which I do not recommend.
Oh, we definitely will be overclocking your systems. There's
Warning,
no question there.
overclocking systems could cause nuclear meltdown of the fission reactor.
Whatever. I won't go
system.
to. I know what I'm doing.
And also, it'll void your warranty.
You
I
will
got-
void this warranty on the Mark II Wolf Knight power armor has been void for the past 500 years.
Oh, well, in that case, it's fine.
Oh, I'm definitely not gonna live that long, especially running around with this crew.
I will live forever.
I really hope I don't.
In everyone's heart.
Fun fact, I cannot age.
Can you
When
give me
I
another
die-
fun fact, Doc?
When I die, or when I am put into
Deactivated?
storage, deactivated, and put into storage, I will look exactly the same as I do today.
Although my model has been discontinued by the Astro Templars of Synax, I am still operating at peak efficiency. Despite being obsolete for well over 500 years.
Can it fly?
Yeah,
Or just pokes at it. Can it fly?
I'm definitely going to be trying to reprogram this thing to speak squick squick instead.
Oh, it
but
adjusted
whatever.
the language. It's basically speaking like a common language to you right now in squick whenever it just talks to you.
Excellent. I want it to speak in squick squick to everyone, and they're just going to have to adapt to my squeaking
Oh my
mouse robot.
But it would be like squeak, squeak, squeaker, squeak.
Squeak 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 squirk 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 squirk.
And with that, Charm starts to walk away.
Or just
Just heavy metal screams.
yeah.
So y'all begin making your way back towards the where you came from. You move through the Magno Adel, you move through the mines, and you take the teleporter back to the surface. Tannen's rounded up a few other miners and Charm's new cult. They're in the Badger Mole waiting for you, and they're just like, "Oh, you made it!"
Did you have doubt that your god would return?
Well, we did not doubt you. It is them who are the doubters, O Great One.
As long
You-
as they are in my presence, they
You
will
say-
live.
You saved us of the false prophets. And Charm, there is something we must tell you from our old master's plans.
Yes.
The
I
war-
would like to cast detect thoughts real quick.
It's not good. So they know of the plan was this Heronius Nethum person is a cult member who basically been working to convert the whole village to the cult of Morax and Agora.
Okay. So, like, as they go, we have something to tell you. He goes, "Are you going to tell me about how this individual is trying to convert everyone?"
They look at each other. The master knows all. Oh, great omniscient one, how foolish of us to even bother to share our knowledge with petty words and waste your time. We are unworthy
Continue
of
to
you.
gather information for me.
We shall when we return to the war, and oh, great one.
Baz is kind
Those
of
who
like
can-
slipping his fingers inside of his pistol holster. It's not worth it yet.
Those who
Oh,
can,
it's not worth it, Baz.
those who can gather information I don't already know will find a place of honor in my halls.
All right, so you begin traveling back to the war, and you speed by the vast tracts of land that spread out across the various floating grass-covered asteroids until you're on a major part of land again. You speed across an open field, past the glistening lake. You see the night sky, unfiltered by smog, perhaps the first time in your life, and it's really beautiful. as your vehicles just kind of hum along. The few days that you need to travel pass uninterrupted as you switch drivers as one grows fatigued. You're able to enjoy the benefits of a long rest while traveling back to the Warren. You level up, and
Woo.
eventually the rocky ridges and the slanted roofs of some of the homes peek out of the horizon. You begin making your way back into town. So you're sputtering along in the Green Demon, and everyone just kind of returns back, and you kind of begin walking through town again. And the one thing you do notice is before where everyone was like always chipper and friendly, everyone you walk by is kind of just quiet and muttering to themselves, talking to themselves only. They don't really want to acknowledge your presence. What would you like to do now that you return to town?
What level should we be now?
What level were you?
6.
Yeah,
Should be
6.
6. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just going to be off in the bars, winning card games and trying to recruit cult members.
All right, so you head over to the Drunken Ogre. Winthrop and Natasha greet you, and you're playing cards in the tavern.
Yeah, and that's what he's gonna be up to. Just hustling people. Have you heard the good news? Kind of deal.
Anyone else? What are you doing as you return to town?
Dot will, for anyone who is trying to talk to her, or like who even looks like they might listen, or pretend to listen even, she's just talking about, I had a thought, like an independent thought. I came up with it myself. I did not search it through the Synax network. I did not do that. I had a thought of my own.
And everyone you talk to is just like, most everyone's like, oh, that's great. Oh, that's great. Oh, good for you. And some of them are just kind of blanked and just nodding like, yeah, okay.
I'm excited. That's an emotion. I'm excited.
And eventually you're talking to Tycho, and he's just like, yeah, that's pretty exciting. I've never heard that. I don't think BUT3R's felt things, at least. I hope not. We've done some pretty mean things to him.
Oh.
It's been feeling a murderous rage for the last 10 years.
Kill all humans.
Anyone else?
Yeah, Razgo would definitely be converting all of the old functions of his last suit into the new one. All of his custom like lightning guns and stuff, and lightning gauntlets and all that stuff. And basically all of his spells are pretty much gadgets. So he's like converting it. At the you said we're back at the
yeah,
place,
you're back
right?
in town. Yeah.
Okay, and don't we have like a shop?
Yeah, you
or
can,
something that we had. Okay, yeah, we'll say where Butter's at or whatever. Butter the butler. Yeah, so I'm basically just and once I finish once I'm back at the shop doing that and I finish doing that, my character doesn't really have much self-worth outside of fixing things, so he's probably bugging other people to fix or improve their stuff.
We'll leave it at you are working on your power armor for now.
Okay, all right, that works.
I'm messing around with that.
All right, that works.
Chris, what's Baz doing?
Baz is communing with other world Baz.
Okay. So, Razgo, as you're working on your power armor, Big Tony strolls in. Oh, I see you got yourself an original Mark II Wolf Knight power armor suit. That's a nice find.
Yeah, we were down on we were doing a mission, and it was just lying around, so I grabbed it.
Wherever you do a mission, you find Mark II Wolf Knight power armor. Wait, were you the ones they sent down the IG-8? You just got back, all right, mate?
No.
It's no secret you're the mercenaries. I just came by to check on, see how the Green Demon was performing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was us. We went down there. Everything's fine now, though. We almost died. Huh.
Oh, yeah. Oh, shite, that sounds dangerous.
Oh, yeah.
Good thing you're the mercs and not me. I'm past me fighting days, I think. Well, I was hoping to catch the rest of your crew around.
Oh, yeah. they kind of do their own thing, and it's generally something different every time. So I don't know. I don't know what to tell you.
He pulls up a stool. All right, mate. I got something really important to tell you. And we're gonna go back to the tavern where Charm is playing cards, and the Winthrop's wife, the Natasha. She's like this middle-aged Grendel woman. She's got these wonderfully large horns that she's adorned with all sorts of rings and whatnot. She kind of like, she's wearing the flannels, and she leans down to Charm. Hey, Charm, Winthrop and I were wondering if you could help us with some kegs down in the basement.
Here, speak to me.
It's but no, we just need some help. We figured you'd be good for helping that.
Think that I would be good for manual labor.
Charm, please. Winthrop insists, and she leans down and she's like, "We're trying to talk to you."
Very well. Next time you could just pray. He just follows.
And as she just, so you go down into the keg cellar, and Winthrop's there. He's kind of like, inspecting some kegs. He's like, "Oh, you joined us. Perfect. All right. I know what happened ever since you left. Everyone's been acting real strange, like." And Natasha kind of jumps in. Yeah. They joined this weird club. This historian showed up and got them all interested in this weird club.
It's a cult.
Yeah, that's what we were beginning to think. They're acting real.
Heronius Lathor. He just says the name of the guy.
So, wait, what in the fuck happened out there, mate?
I know everything. He still got his gold mask on.
Shite, we don't need another one of these cults around here, honey. I know. And then we're gonna go back to Dot with Tycho. And Tycho looks up at Dot and he's just like, "So look, now that you're thinking, we got a problem.
Oh.
I'm sure you noticed that most of the locals aren't acting the same. Stuff isn't right. Ever since you left for the mine, things haven't been right around here. Everyone kind of stays in during the day, and they all kind of hang out over where they all go and hang out at that old dilapidated bar. It's where Winthrop used to have his place.
Galax, can you speak up? I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry. Basically, he's saying there's like a dilapidated bar where they're all hanging out during the day. They're not no one really goes out, no one plays around no more. Hardly anyone's going to the taverns. Big Tony isn't getting many customers anymore, and it's odd and strange. And I was hoping your group could look into it, make it worth your while for sure. Whoever this Heronius fella is, I don't like messing with my community.
Okay. This sounds like a lot to take in when I've just learned independent thought. I'm gonna go talk to the rest of my group.
And so we go back to Razga. We go back to Baz talking with other versions of himself. Baz,
it's like the Jedi Council. We're all around each other.
One of them's like, "Hey, Baz, this group you're with, they all kind of suck."
Yeah, I fucking know. How's your group on Earth 74?
Oh, sucky.
Yeah.
Do you know how hard it is to find anyone competent of adventuring anymore?
Yeah, I've got a rat, a robot, and someone who thinks he's a god that I'm going to also have to kill. So instead of just having a cult to deal with, I actually created another cult that I will also have to deal with. Well, I didn't do it, but...
So in your reality, have they dragged the star in yet or no?
Not that I know of.
Oh, shit, bruh. You gotta be careful.
Thanks, me.
Look, other me. Look, I'm gonna clue you in right now. She's chained to the star. They're trying to break her off. I don't know what the plan is. Maybe sacrifice all these people. I don't know. But you notice how that Morax fella just did not give a heck-a-doo about any of those cultists.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna go back to. Oh wait, do you still have some?
Yeah, I'm just gonna. I'll end the conversation with, when I split myself into 100 different versions, I never thought I'd be so useful, and I'll just give him a fist bump.
You're great. And we go back to Razgo with Big Tony, and Big Tony's just like, "Look, Moy, I was hoping your friends could help us out. Look, Talisha and I, You know, I was at the elf temple the other day, and she was telling me no one's been going to the temple at all this week. You know, now the elves are usually pretty devout folk to their Boreala ice mistress. Something fishy's going on here. You know what I'm saying, mate?
No, not really. I was kind of reading this instruction manual over here for this power suit.
Boy, mate, reading that's like that's just a coloring book. I'm talking about the safety of Warren 22.
Yeah, listen, they don't listen to me, really. I've just kind of been tagging along. I can mention it to them, though. I don't know. Do you want their phone number or something?
And right before that, we will go to a quick break.
I'm just like looking through my book.
All right. We're back. Justin had the bounce. Nothing terrible. He's all good. Just had something come up. So honestly, we're gonna just kind of, instead of trying to carry forward with subpar episode, we're just gonna call it here, call it early this week. Let y'all kind of like enjoy your Thursday nights, and we'll be back not next week, but the week after for the finale of Perilous Song. I hope everyone enjoyed it tonight. Do check out our sponsors. We've got some exciting stuff coming up. Come by Sunday for Tales from Minery Village. They're having their finale of their Blue Rose Age campaign, as well as Clockwork Vines is also going to be playing later that evening. Definitely worth checking out. And we just ran a Shadow Demon Lord one-shot last night, so if you haven't caught that and you're kind of interested in the system, definitely worth checking out. Does anyone really have anything wild that they want to plug? If not, we'll just kind of sign off and say goodnight.
No, not
Go
much. If you like kind of this crossover-y kind of stuff, come check out Agora's Spells next week. That's all I'm saying. See ya.
I'll say Friday night from 10 p.m. Central till I think 1 a.m. Central. I'm gonna be in a what is it called? They Came from Beneath or something like that. I can't remember.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I'm gonna be in
I can't
it.
think of the title, but I know.
I'm gonna be in like a 50s, 60s like paranormal game of that as a one shot for my friend Raven's 35th birthday. She's having a 24-hour straight stream on twitch.tv/RAVVYN. So if you want to tune in there at any time on Friday, it's going to be going for 24 hours straight. And I'm in the one of the night slots for the spooky hour. So pretty excited about that. So, but yeah, nothing else really to plug other than that. Oh, other than wear your damn mask.
That should be our slogan.
I have a whole tweet thing. I retweeted Ron Perlman's tweet where he referenced 60%, and I was like, as a gamer, 60%'s a fucking lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real.
All right, go ahead, Abby. Did you have anything?
I make dice. I'm polishing my masters now, and I'm hoping I get some pretty cool dice picks next week. So
Alright.
if you like dice, follow me on Twitter, and
we're
maybe I'll have them in time.
We're going to go raid our friends over at So Maddie Games. Stick around for the fun. Thank you all for joining us for a nice short bit of Perilous Sun. Good night.